Hello and welcome. This is Cara. If you are new here, I make digital junk journal kits and do crafty things that go with junk journals. So today I have something a bit different. I joined Ko-Fi, which is a website where kind of like Buy Me a Coffee. This is a different company where you can donate to different creators, you can follow them. Some creators have made subscriptions similar to like a Patreon. I know like Artie Mays, she's using Ko-Fi, and I asked her, I said, why are you using Ko-Fi and not Buy Me a Coffee? And she said, well, they offer PayPal as an option where Buy Me a Coffee doesn't. And I thought that was a huge difference. So it's a big deal because PayPal is much, it's everywhere. And most people have it set up, where the other one that I can't even remember, most people don't have. So that, along with a much more user-friendly interface for the creator side, as well as I think the person who's going to view the creators, the user, I thought it was a much better setup. So I have switched over to the Ko-Fi website. I will have the link below, and for July, I made a freebie that coordinates with the retro picnic, and it's a layered tag, kind of like what I did back in, I think it was March for St. Patrick's Day. So here's what I've made with this freebie. Pretty fun little layered tag. You could give this as a gift if you wanted to tuck maybe a gift card here. That'd be really a fun thing. This could go as Happy Mail, or you could use the individual tags and put it into your retro journal. All right, so again, I'll have the link below, and it is a freebie that you'll see, like you can, if you want to donate to help support my channel, that would be awesome. I'm trying to save up to get some more ink for my laser and hopefully be able to do more printing, because I know several of you want to do digitals but you don't have a printer, and I have found that the laser does a really nice job of printing. So anyway, that's kind of my goal because they're really pricey. All right, so I'm going to cut this one out and then we can craft along, and I might not make exactly the same one, but we'll do something similar to this. All right, so I'll cut out, and I'm going to back it with some file folder to make it a little more sturdy, and I'll probably do the sewing all off camera, and then we'll come back and I'll show you what I did with these little embellishments. I used, well, I'll tell you really quick. I used the frosted crystal on the outside, which is really hard to see on camera, but it gives it a fun vintage kind of old school feel. And then I kind of experimented. Can you see? I don't know if you can see. Let's see how close I can get. Is it gonna? So I was playing around with the crackle paste, trying to see if I could make it look like a old, not a window, but an old piece of glass on a piece of jewelry. So I did it on that one, and then let's see if this one you can see better. I did it on this one. This one has kind of a big crack. Uh-oh. Let's see, are you focusing? So I put that down first, and there is a little crack through it, and then I went over it with glossy accents to kind of, like I said, kind of make it look like glass. And here on this red, you can see the frosted crystal a little bit better. And then I also did it on this one. This one looks more just like glossy accents. It didn't really crack so much, but I did the same thing along with the frosted crystal. All right, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use the embossing pen, and I'm going to go over the outside of the frames and the whole thing of the date. You could also use your dauber, and I'm going to use the frosted crystal for this. I'm just going to paint over it with the pen. And I live in Arizona and I have my fan on, so I'm gonna do each one kind of individually because the embossing pen will dry out. Whoops. I'll just dunk this one like that. All right, and so I have my pieces. I'm going to get these out of the way for a second. When the embossing powder is on the piece, you can let that sit. It's just when the ink is there, it will dry out really quickly. If you're in a humid climate, it might not, but here in Arizona, it dries really fast. Put that back in there. Then I couldn't find my little pincher tool. That would be way better, but I'm going to use my poker tool, embossing gun, and I'm going to emboss these. Now this doesn't take any time at all. All right, now I'm going to go over this with little glossy accents in the middle. And then I have to make sure and keep this out of my way because it's like painting my nails. No matter what, I tend to mess up mess it up if it's anywhere near me. So I need to set it out of my way. I'm just trying to get out some of the bubbles. Okay, so I'm going to set that one out of the way. I'll do the next one. You can kind of see the crackle, but I think in a little bit, when it's a little more dry, it will show up a little bit better. All right, so these are dry. I'm not seeing as much crackle as I did the first time, so I don't know. Maybe the what is it? Glossy accents over kind of messed that up. I'm not sure, but I do like the look. It has still that glass look that I was kind of going for, and then I like the frosted crystal on the outside. So now I'm going to add some eyelets to these. So I'm just going to poke a couple holes. And I'm still using silver to kind of match the rest. All right, I put the eyelets on and I thought I would just give it a try with stamping, and it did a pretty decent job over the frosted crystal. So that's cool. And now I have my eyelets. And let's see, I want to make a little pocket on this one, kind of like I did with the other. Maybe this time we'll have a flower, and this number 4 will be the tag. Or, let's see. Yeah, let's go with that. I'm going to ink up the edge just a little bit. Same with this one. Then we'll add some glue along the bottom. Just turn this into a little tuck spot. Oh man, I think I did the wrong. Let's do this side. There you go. And then this can tuck in. I want to ink these up. And excuse me, on this one, I glued this one on, but I added a eyelet. So what I think is I'm going to attach it to this. I'm going to grab some more eyelet. All right, so then this can tuck right in there. Pretty cute. There we go. And then the next one, I think I'm just going to leave like that, but I'm going to have one of these guys kind of dangle. And then we have the next one. And on this one, I added these stars, but I think I'm going to add the metal stars that I have in my stash to this page, so I'm going to grab those. All right, so I have these little Tim Holtz stars. I'm going to add them on this page. I have 3, where to go? There he is. Oh. Oh my gosh. Let's see, I don't know where. Oh. I think this guy can dangle, and then we'll put this one. And I really like this on the front. And let's add this guy right here. All right, so now I need to grab the ring. Alright, so I'm going to open this and then just put all these little guys on the rings. So cute. And then, oops, my star is moving around. When you flip, you have all these little interactive pieces, which are really fun. And then you have this little tag. And then the last thing is to take some ribbon and tie it on the top. Bow, and then trim off the ends. And there we go, so cute. All right, so you can grab this freebie from the Ko-Fi, my Ko-Fi, K-O-F-I page. I will have it linked below. It is a free download, or like I said, you can donate, and it will help my shop and my channel. That'd be awesome. And that's all for now. I hope you have a wonderfully crafty day. Bye-bye.